you can actually paste a registration button into your own website. So if you have like a WordPress website, or you have your own website that's built and you want to have your own page where people can sign up, you can actually, and maybe we'll go back over this. Let me know if you do have your own pages, but like I use OptimizePress a lot. And so you can do this with, I mean, you can even put a button in on your blog if you want for people to sign up to your webinar. And what you do when you were choosing your templates at the beginning, you can actually choose template number 11. And all that does is you put in the domain of the website where you want people to register. So to give you an example, I use OptimizePress. So I could actually have it where I've got my own website built. And so I would take, this is rogerdevoe.com/webinar. I'd paste that in on template 11, and that's all I have to do. Set up the rest of your webinar as normal. So you could paste in the address of your blog page where you want to put the registration button. If you want it in like the sidebar or something, you can do that. Paste in the webinar link, your web address there. And when you're done setting up your webinar, you will actually get, in the attendee links, you'll get a piece of code. And John will show you where all the attendee links are after, so don't worry about that. But really, really simply, all you do is, so let's say in OptimizePress, I just go to Live Editor. Let's say this is your own blog, your own web page, your web person who set it up where you can do this easily. All you do is enter in the HTML where you want the button. So in this case, I've done it. This here, I mean, in OptimizePress, I just go enter in HTML, which is just code, and I just paste that code right here. Insert it, and this button automatically comes up.
Yep.
And then you save it, and now on your website, you have a button that if people click, you'll see that it actually switches over, and it's now into the WebinarJam program. So if I were to register for this webinar, it might not let me because I'm already signed up, but let's see what happens. And this webinar is already run out. Great, I can watch the replay. So it works in the WebinarJam system. So I'm going to close that so that I don't take up extra bandwidth and you don't need to hear more of my voice than you already are. But that idea where you can now use your own registration page, and you can just take the WebinarJam button and put it into any website that you can put code into. Yep. So that's how I do it if I'm going to integrate it, because you get the whole WebinarJam thank you page, so all the analytics work properly and everything there. But just know that it is simple to do that. If you are interested in building your own pages, we have videos we can give you that'll show you how to set up an entire webinar funnel using things like OptimizePress. But again, most of the webinars I just use the templates built in with WebinarJam because it's quick, it's easy.